Hello, very welcome to Folkuniversitetet Sweden. My name is Ali Rashidi and I'm director for the international department. What I'm going to talk about is how digitalization has created challenges for measuring the quality of VET and how to include digitalization as an aspect in quality assurance in vocational education and training. As you know, since 2009, European Union has been trying to create a framework for quality assurance and quality monitoring in vocational education and training. The system or the framework, which is called ECAVET, consists of 10 indicators. Two of them, indicator 5 and 6, are measuring what we call it the quantity and quality in vocational education. By creating these two indicators, European Union has been trying to create a loop for quality measuring, quality monitoring, and measuring the outcome of vocational education and training. And during the last 12 years, Folkuniversitetet, together with its partner, has been trying to translate this framework for quality monitoring to a model for vocational institutions, vocational colleges in European Union. And the loop consists of the following. First, we do an analysis of a sector to see what kind of jobs are available there. And then in each job, we see what kind of task a person has to perform. And then for each task, we define the knowledge, skill, attitude, and characteristics. And further, we translated those to a curricula in form of learning outcomes. And when the vocational education and training is finished and the individual are entering the enterprises, we measure the learning outcomes by the employers to see if they acquire those knowledge, skills, and attitudes which they intended to get during vocational education and training. This loop is based on ECAVET. However, the challenges which we are meeting now is the development in manufacturing and industry and businesses. The introduction of digital skill or digital development in business has created a requirement for new skills regarding digitalization. However, those can again be defined in knowledge, skills, and attitudes. And this is a process which requires a very close cooperation between enterprises and providers of vocational education and training. And when they are translated into learning outcomes, they can again be measured at company level when the student finish their education and enter their employment. This is at system level, and this kind of digital skills has to be included in the loop in order to be measured. This is a process which we have started, and hopefully by 3 European projects which we are running, we hope that we can include digitalization as an aspect in quality assurance in ECAVET framework. However, the digitalization will affect the vocational education and training at institutional level. Every VET provider, every VET college, schools, they are now meeting new challenges. The digitalization has forced the teachers to pay attention to learning and teaching styles. They have forced them to pay attention to motivation of the student. How I keep my student motivated when I have an online education or courses. Curation. Can I use my training material as I used in the classroom in the online education? The answer is no. You have to adapt them to online education. And this is a challenge for the teachers. Last but not least, assessment of learning outcomes. These are challenges which has to be met at institutional level, and it has to be included in the quality assurance system at institutional level. These are also another two projects which we are doing in order to make it able for ECAVET to include digitalization as an important aspect in quality monitoring in vocational education and training. And I hope during the webinar we will be able to talk about it more. Thank you very much.